Paul, looking ahead to the first game of this season, first let's talk about team news and squad fitness. Been a few bumps and bruises over the course of pre-season. How's the squad looking?
Well, we've got enough players for the game, so no, we're in good shape. We pushed the players hard during pre-season, and the result of that is the majority of the players are in really good shape. Along the way, we've picked up a couple of injuries, nothing that's going to keep anyone out for too long a period. But yeah, we're in good shape, ready to go.
Chris Gunter came off the pitch on Saturday. Hopefully, is he kind of like trying to be in contention, or is it a bit of up in the air at the moment?
No, he's not going to be available. He has a small thigh injury that's going to keep him out.
And then obviously we've had a few players that hopefully will contribute a bit more this season. Players that have coming back in like Yaki Mata, Adi Popper, who's not been available. Callum Harriott, kind of I know he's a little bit of a setback, but over the course of the season, as you say, those players will come back and contribute. Maybe not this weekend, but.
Well, Maite's good. He's in really good shape. Harriott and Popper had a couple of thigh injuries early on in pre-season, but they're just about to rejoin, so it won't be long before they're fit and available.
And the point you made is that there'll be 11 starters in, hopefully fighting fit and ready to go, and 7 on the bench, and everyone's in good shape and been playing well over this pre-season.
We got a fit squad. Obviously got the 18 for the game coming up this weekend. We're at the back end now of 6 weeks of really good quality work, both on the training field and the match competition that we've had. We played a high level of opposition during pre-season, so the games were very challenging. They're the sort of challenges that prepare you well for a season. So we're ready to go now, and everyone can't wait to get started. We've been training for 6 weeks, we've been playing in competitive friendlies, but now the season starts, the real work, where every game, there's something at stake.
One of the latest recruit was Sam Bolduc. He joined us early this week. I'm sure you'd love it to have had a whole pre-season, but you've had a couple of sessions with him. What have you seen from him so far?
No, good. You can see his quality straight away. Not absolutely at full match fitness and sharpness at the moment. When you're involved in a transfer situation that goes over quite some period, there's a lot of physical and mental stress associated with that. But I like the way that he looks. He's up to speed with the training already, and he'll be involved for the game.
He seems like a very sort of bright, intelligent person. I'm sure he picks up your instructions very quickly.
Yeah, straight away you can see that he's been playing at a higher level. With his movement, his information that he's given, with his technical ability. So, really pleased to have him here.
Another person who's captained the team too. That kind of leadership, all ends of the pitch now.
We've got a mix of players that have come in recently that have got a lot of experience, been captains at their clubs, been involved in promotion sides. So Sam's been involved in 2 promotion teams in West Ham and also in Brighton as well, and that's invaluable experience for our squad.
The fact that we kick off against Derby, seems like all the limelight's been on Derby, and we've kind of been a little bit out of that. Is that a positive thing, or how do you take that?
I don't take it either way, to be honest. I'm just looking forward to the game. I think it's a good game. We're playing against a good side and a good club. I'm looking forward to coming up against Frank in his first game, but ultimately it's about the players that are going to take the field at 8 o'clock on Friday night and do their best for their respective sides.
Frank is a person I'm sure you know very well, and he's a very similar situation to what you were in 3 years ago, I suppose, at Derby, first management role and things, and I'm sure beyond at 10 o'clock you'll probably wish him well for the rest of the season, but before then you've got a job to do. Absolutely,
and as I just alluded to, both myself and Frank are doing our very best for our respective clubs, and we're both very competitive. All the players are competitive, and after 6 weeks or 5 weeks of pre-season, the first game is really important. You want to get off to a good start. You want to put all that good work, all that hard work you've done on the training ground into a good performance and ideally a good result.
Yeah, and like you've mentioned already, it's certainly a tough opponent. They've recruited a couple of sort of big names, if you all from big clubs certainly, and Josef Zoom was their latest recruit a couple of last week, and they've got certainly a competitive team. Probably, as you say, makes it all the more worthwhile having played against such tough teams in pre-season.
Yeah, of course. We've played Fulham, are newly promoted to the Premier League, Crystal Palace, established Premier League side, and then Besiktas and Rubin Kazan, both top division teams So really tough games. So we're going into the game knowing that we're well prepared.
Very best of luck on Friday.
Thanks a lot.